Hey, what's up guys, it's SNipEz, and today we're going to be making another modern house, and this is what we're going to be making. And I'm just going to start off by saying that this house, and probably all the houses that are more than one part, they're all going to be on different weeks. So like part 1 will be this week, the one you're watching now, and then next week we'll continue making the house. So we're going to get started. The materials that you will need gray wool, glass panes, sandstone, white wool, and stone slabs, and that's basically about it. So you're gonna need a lot of space to make this house. As you can see, it's a pretty big house. It's more like a mansion, but we're gonna get started anyways. So we're gonna make it over here. So what you want to do is you want to lay down 5 things of sandstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then double stack it so it's 2 tall. Alright, now you want to take out your stone slabs, and I'm just gonna go check something real quick. Okay, so it is what I thought. Okay, so now you want to lay down 5. So you want to make it to where it's like a stair step going like this. You want to get rid of this top row of sandstone actually, and then replace it with 2 things of stone slabs. And you're basically just making stairs with the stone slabs. Now we're going to take the sandstone back out and then put a little barrier in between on each side. That's 2 tall, just like this. Now we want to make the stairs again. So 1, 2, we're at 4. So we're going to do the same thing that we just did. There's going to be 3 sets of these stairs. So just keep filling all this in. And then, like I said, there's going to be 3 sets of these stairs. So now we want to go back over to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much fun to do this stuff. And you're probably thinking, wow, he's not using snow. I know, I'm not using snow. Because I know a lot of you guys are looking for something else other than snow, because after a while, snow can get old. So, alright, so now we have that. Now we want to make another barrier on the sides of these stairs right here. Again, just like what we did with the other ones. Just like this. And then we're actually going to take out, I forgot to mention this, stone bricks. We're also going to use stone bricks, and then you want to lay down a row right behind the stone slabs on the top, and lay 1 more row, so it should be 2 wide, just like this. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take our sandstone back out, and we're going to lay down 20 from this first block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Do the same thing on the other side as well. And I'm just going to speed through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This house is going to be symmetrical. And then you want to stack up the sandstone 2 tall. So lay another layer of sandstone on top of the one you just placed. Whoop. We're going to come over here. Lay down some more sandstone. Just like that. So we're looking pretty good so far. Now what we want to do is we want to fill all this in with the stone bricks. So just keep filling all this in all the way until you get to the edge over here. Boom. And like we said, this house is going to be symmetrical. In this part, we are just going to make the front of the house first. That's usually the main part of the house that everybody looks at and sees first. Okay, this is very important. When you get to the end, you see how I left this 1 block right here? You need to do that, because then you're going to like cover this up. Just like that. And we're going to continue making this after we make the base of the house. So now we want to do the same thing to the side over here. Just lay down the sandstone. And then avoid that last block, the 20th block. Just ignore that. Don't put any block on it. Whew, it is extremely hot in my room right now. Whew, I feel like it's summertime. I wish it was summertime though. Boom, there we go. And then just going to fill this in with sandstone. Okay, so now we have that. So as you can see, we have 3 sets of stairs and I forgot what they were called for a second. And this one stuck to my foot. There we go. Now, what we want to do is we want to make one more row of stone bricks going all the way across to the other side. And you'll see why here in a minute. Let's go all the way to the other side. And the glass panes are going to be used for the windows as well as the railings, as you can see in that house over there, which is the one we're making. Now we want to take out our gray wool and then lay behind the row we just laid down, so right behind it, kind of like diagonal, and go all the way across to the other side. Sorry about that, guys. Ugh. Just like that. So as you can see, that's going to be the front of your house. So what we want to do is we're going to make the three main windows at the front of the house. So if you come back over to this house, so you can see these 2 or 3 big windows right here, that's what we're going to be making. So, so the big windows, they are 3 wide and 8 tall. So how we going to do this? You see the stairs right here? We're going to place one block just right here, just so you have a observation of how big the window is going to be. Do the same thing on each stair. Just place one block. You're not going to be actually building here. Now what you're going to do is you want to take your block and then just come back and start placing it, as you can see right here. Just like this. Oop, misplaced that one. Now you can get rid of these, now that you have the window set up. And then the windows are going to be 8 tall, and these first 2 blocks count. So these count as 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just build up all the windows from here. If you want, you can just come all the way across and go down, just like this. These are the 3 main huge windows at the front of the house. Now these empty spots right here, you can fill these in with the gray wool. Boop. Boom. Now the windows are not done yet. You see this first row right here? You want to get rid of all those 3, like on the bottom, on all 3 windows. And then where they were, just place the gray wool underneath. Boom. Just like that. Now what we want to do is we're going to make an outline of the windows. So from one side of the window, come all the way up. And then you're basically just making the same window again. You're just making an outline of it. So you can see we're just going up and over the window. Just making it to where it extrudes out a little bit farther from the rest of the house. And I forgot a block there. You're going to go back up and replace it. Boom. So there are your 3 windows. Now what we want to do is from this first block right here, we want to count out 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get rid of that 12th block and then get rid of all the blocks on from after that. Do the same thing on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get rid of the 12th block and everything past that. And I'm going to get a bed real quick so we can sleep and get rid of the rain, as I hate the rain. It can also make the game pretty laggy sometimes. Sleep. There we go. There we go. Now the rain's gone. Now what we want to do is you want to extrude this black wool, right? Or not black wool, the gray wool, 15. So this counts as your first block, this corner block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just like that. Do the same thing on the other side as well. Like we said, this house is going to be symmetrical. And you shouldn't have to count this time. And is that right? It looks right to me. Now we want to stack up all these 8 tall. So just like this, we're going to stack up all the way up to the top part of the windows. Again, we're going to do this on both sides. Boom. Boom, one side down. Now when you go to the other side. Ah, there we go. And then we should be almost to the corner. We are. There we go. Alright, now with the sandstone, we want to... We're going to fill some of this stuff in real quick on both sides. So as you can see, we have some stone bricks laid down. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have 6 things of stone bricks laid down. So after the 6th block, you want to place 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then, stupid sheep, get out of my way, you white fuck. Get out of my way. Alright, and then you want to extrude it all the way out to where it's going to touch the house. So you can see it's kind of like wrapping around. So we're going to take out the stone bricks again and then start filling the square in. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So far the house is looking pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And extrude it to where it touches the house. And the sandstone is going to be too tall. And then fill it in with the stone bricks, as we are doing right now. So we're filling it in. Now that we have that, we can take out our glass panes, and the glass panes go on top of the sandstone as the railing. So then we're gonna bring it all the way around to right here. Now this piece of sandstone right here, that's right next to the stone, what are they called? Yeah, stone slabs. You want to place a piece of sandstone right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Oop, misplaced it. Don't worry about the 2 things of sandstone right here. You can just ignore those. And then we're going to take the glass panes out and then make the railing again on the other side. We're almost all the way around. Like we said, this is almost like a mansion. It's not a full-out mansion, but it's kind of a mansion. All depends on how big you think your mansions need to be and stuff like that. So far, this is what the house is looking like. We also need to make some windows. And let's see. So we're gonna make the doors, and the doors go 1 block away from the big windows on the sides. So there's 1 block right here. Then make a 2 by 2 window or doorway, just like that. And then what you can do is place gray wool so you can actually walk into your door. And then we want to make some windows 1 block away from the door. So we have 1 block in between. And then the window is going to be 8 tall. Then come 2 blocks away, then make another one. So 1, 2. Boom. Do the same thing on the other side. 1 block away from the door. The window should be the same size as these big windows right here, except for, you can see these windows, there's not a block right here, but on these windows there is. So we're just gonna get rid of these. Let's see how we're looking. We're looking pretty good so far. Now what we want to do, we want to take out our gray wool again, place 1 on this corner block, and then 1 on the other side, then come to the top. And we're going to make this 1 line going down right here. And then place 1 on the top as well. We're going to take out the snow that we got. And then make a pillar. You can see it kind of makes like a corner piece. Do the same thing on the other side. So, right here. And, oh. Hey, when that happens. Just ignore that block. Then take the gray wool out. And make it just like that. Now we're going to fill in the windows with the glass panes. Whoop. Just fill all these in. Gotta be careful with these windows, the ones that are 3 wide, because you don't want to misplace the glass panes, even though they're a pain in the ass. You think that's why they call them glass panes? Because they're a pain. Get it? It's a pun. Oh. God damn it. Don't misplace them like that. Like what I just did. And then Fill all these in. One more window to go for the big windows. I've got the 2 top blocks right here. How stupid of me. Boom. Then we just gotta fill in these windows right here. Boom. And there you go. The front of your house is done. So stay tuned in next week for part 2. Part 2, we will start making the sides of the houses and start making the back. So hopefully you guys like the video. Yeah, so stay tuned in next Friday so we can start finishing the rest of this house. It's not going to be done next week, but we're going to get more done. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe.